Cheers. Welcome back. That was wild.
My S's are back. All the Novocaine has worn off. I'm still getting used to the temps though.
Okay.
But they're still the temps. They're not the real ones yet.
Yeah, I don't get the real ones till the day before Thanksgiving.
You got fake teeth?
Oh, okay. Can I see them?
It's just my teeth, but they're just fake. No, I'm serious. It's just a mold of what my teeth were before, but they're fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. While they make like the real veneers and everything.
Do you like
But yes, I have fake
the
teeth
change?
right now.
Do you like the change?
There's no change now. They're just fake. Like it's literally a mold of what my teeth were before. Like chips and all are still here.
Oh.
But they're just like fake.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing to be excited about yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, now I'm just getting used to even having the temps because you can feel it.
You got dentures. Can you take them out and in?
No, they're like
you have dentures. He doesn't have dentures, Demaris.
Oh.
No, they're like
Dentures mean you only have gums in your mouth. Like you don't have no teeth. He has teeth in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a plug, but how great they were. They did throw in a mouth guard for free, which I didn't know mouth guards are like $500.
Oh, wow.
Because apparently just a very calm human being like me, you would be surprised. You know, I grind my teeth at night, like when I sleep.
I'm not
a really
surprised
calm
at all.
person like me.
I do too.
Yeah, so I need to get.
I grind my teeth as well.
So I need to get a mouth guard. Do you sleep with one?
Mm-mm. I was thinking about it though.
I don't know. I feel like I won't be able to sleep if I have. I feel like I'm at football practice.
It's not. Well, yeah. It's a mouthpiece, but it's not as. I don't think it's as obnoxious as a football mouthpiece though.
And what if like, sometimes when you're sleeping with your soulmate, sometimes in the middle of the night, like sometimes the mood arises. Like then I got to take the mouth guard out.
You wake up in the middle of the night to have sex?
Yeah. I mean, not now because I'm not having sex with anyone, but
once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. See you on the other side.
You've never had some
See you on the other side of the moon, baby.
Maul's definitely had some rollover loving. Would you just roll over and
in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
No, in the morning. Like it's like the sun.
Will she
is
push
coming
her
up,
butt up on
but
you?
Not like if we go to sleep at 12, I'm not waking up at 3:30 like, yo, it was good. Like
really?
No.
I mean, it's not like a frequent thing, but yeah, it's definitely happened multiple times when you're like in a relationship.
Now, if we're doing like bed rot Sundays, then I'll go to sleep and wake up and like it'll feel like it was like a whole new day, and it was like you just slept. Especially now, like you fall asleep at 2:30 on a Sunday and wake up at 6, and you think it's a whole new day.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what? It's 9:30, like 6:15.
You wake up mad confused too, like looking around.
It's dark. It feel like you done slept 10 hours.
Yeah,
4 hours done passed.
Especially now when it goes, when it gets dark around 4:30.
Yeah, they got to get rid of that daylight saving shit. I'm on that side now.
I'm with you, but
it's amazing the things like I'm on the side of now as an adult. Like, yeah, we can get rid of daylight savings. Once I found out people in Arizona don't know nothing about that, I was like,
is that true? They don't do it in Arizona?
Do that? No.
Okay. What is it for farmers and crops or something? Which I still never fully understood. I'm sure there's a deeper conspiracy to it that is insane. It probably has something to do with the Rothschilds. I can just assure
definitely
because even though it's only in a mass, something to do with our banking system. I'm sure
it's just very simple. It's very simple. People who wake up, y'all don't wake up in the morning to go to work, but people who wake up in the morning to go to work, they want a little bit of light to when they go like to work. They're not
but
driving
daylight
pitch black.
in the morning, in the winter, it's dark. Like I remember walking to the bus stop and it'd be dark.
Yeah, it would be darker, and it would take longer to get light if they didn't do daylight savings.
Okay.
So it says the historical and traditional purposes, it was to save energy. The original goal was to conserve fuel and energy by decreasing reliance on artificial lighting, maximize evening daylight, shifting clocks forward creates more usable daylight in the evening, which was thought to encourage outdoor activities after the workday. Makes sense. You like to go out after work, baby. Do you need a little sunlight still out?
Well, I mean, I kind of, maybe it's just the morbid in me. I do like in the winter that it gets darker earlier. Like let's close the day a little earlier. Summer, I love where it could stay light till 8 p.m. That's amazing. It's the summer. Let's be outside. But in the wintertime and it's cold, yeah, let's shut this day down around 4:45.
I never knew how many people I knew that had seasonal depression. Like I know a lot of people. I'm just like, and I'm starting to notice it. Like I'm like, oh, you have seasonal depression. Like you get into a little funk around the fall, winter, like summer, spring, total different person. Fall, winter.
No, they call me 4 seasons. It's not a seasonal thing.
That's 4 seasons Sam right there.
No, they call you something else.
Oh.
What? See, man,
I didn't even get the
why
joke.
we want to come to work no more, man. I can't have fun.
That's why we want to come to work.
Can't have fun at the workplace no more, man.
It's dark when you leave for work. You don't
it's
even
dark
like
when
it.
I leave, dark when I get home. Like, what the fuck, man? I can't do shit,
It's
man.
work depression now.
Yeah, I got work depression.
But no, seasonal depression is definitely real.
Maul, you don't suffer from seasonal depression at all?
No, I'm just depressed all year round, all 4 seasons.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what it's doing outside. Fuck y'all.
Oh.
That's how I give it up.
So you finally admit that depression is real.
Yeah, depression. I've always admitted depression
BetterHelp
is
may
real.
have you back after all.
No. I said suicide.
Here we go.
All I said was suicide. I didn't say what. All I said was suicide. I didn't say what. Call Rory at BetterHelp. 1-800-BETTER-HELP.
You were referring to the doors on your whip,
yeah,
right?
they won't let me work there. They won't let me work at BetterHelp.
You work there?
Just call Rory. He'll help you out.
I mean, do you think seasonal depression comes from having to be inside or just cold in general?
Lack of
No, I
vitamin
think the
D.
hoes like to be naked, and when they can't be naked no more, they got to put on
I don't know if that's really what would define seasonal depression, but I see where you're
Yeah,
trying
they
to
be
take the
depressed
culture.
if they can't show ass. Well, some hoes show ass in the
I mean, you could show ass in your house. I think it's maybe probably just lack
don't
of
pay the bills.
of good yes. What?
Well, actually, yes. The
Have
mattress
you been to
actresses-
onlyfans.com/everybody?
Yeah, you can definitely pay bills from home for sure.
Yeah. They probably get more work done in the winter.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's
absolutely.
being flown out.
Yeah, it's
But-
the busy season.
Actually, I'm sure winter is their busy season.
No, it
'Cause all
is.
the guys are inside, not doing shit.
Everybody's
So
depressed.
Just
that's like their tax season.
just hammering their hogs.
So seasonal depression is caused by a disruption in the body's internal clock, primarily due to reduced sunlight during certain seasons, which can lead to imbalances in the brain chemicals serotonin and melatonin.
Oh, see, that's why we got to get rid of daylight savings.
There's nothing. So
That
daylight
will help seasonal depression.
Okay, so baby, we are gonna lose like darkness. I mean, we're gonna lose light no matter what, whether we
More than that.
observe daylight savings or not. Daylight savings is to try to give you a little bit more light during the day. It'll be the same amount of light no matter what, but they change the clock so that you get a longer day. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Same amount of light,
Can we
but when
call
you're
somebody
up.
in Arizona see how this affects them? Because they know nothing about this.
They don't know. They don't observe daylight savings time, but they also get a different amount of sunlight than us. They're on a totally different coast. They're a totally different part of the world.
For their coast.
Part of the world. I mean, it's like a 2-hour flight,
Arizona.
Arizona is like a 4.5-hour flight.
depending on where you are.
Well, I mean, if you're in Nevada, yeah. I thought you were referring to where we were at
If
this
you're
very
in Texas,
moment.
yeah, right? Same shit.
But yeah, like the amount of light we get will be different. It's just when you see that light will be at different times.
Is that that town that went viral? I
Talk
don't
to
know
the
if
groundhogs. Let's see what the groundhogs think.
is there groundhogs in the Arizona desert?
I would hope not. I would hope
The rattlesnake shadow tells him that, the cacti.
That's the cacti.
Has the town made it to y'all algorithm on Instagram? It's like the town that has 24-hour sunlight for half the year and then like 24-hour darkness for the other half.
I've heard.
And everyone leaves their watches at the bridge because they no longer need this.
I don't believe that's AI, bro. Don't
No, the whole video is certainly AI, but I wasn't sure if it was really a town or not. It's not Alaska. It
is Alaska.
But it's somewhere
There's
up
Alaska. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
including Utah-Jigavik Barrow,
That's the
Alaska,
one. That's the
and
one.
Longyear Bien, Svalbard.
I'm just naming the place Long Year. It's funny as shit.
Longyear Bien.
If you do get to like the root of a lot of names, not the Western ones that we changed, like York and Jersey, but like the real names, yeah, they're all very simple. Like it's green here. That's what the word means.
Greendale.
Troms, Norway, the city experiences the midnight sun for about 2 months.
I think that's the one, the Norway one. But it was crazy because they showed like all this winter shit and they were like, sometimes you could see people playing soccer at 4 a.m. And I'm like, it's nothing but mountains of snow in the shit. Who's playing soccer?
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't know if it was real. Would you do the Antarctica trip? I know the flat earthers did it and became non-flat earthers, but they saw the 24-hour sun. I would do that trip.
I don't know if I want to see that.
I would just want to see Antarctica and maximize my time by seeing it because it never gets dark.
Antarctica I would like to see, but I don't know if I want to see a sun for fucking 6 weeks straight?
Yeah,
Experience the sun? No, for about 2 months. Well, yeah, 6 weeks. Nah.
It's 8 weeks, baby.
But that's what I'm saying. The city experiences the midnight sun for about 2 months during the summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. I don't want to see the sun for 2 months straight.
I would. The sun makes me happy. The sun gets me up. I can always tell if it's raining before I open my fucking eyes because I have such a hard time waking up.
You know, old black mothers like to tell you it's gonna rain.
No, it'd be the knee. Her knee. The knee started acting up.
Feet, back, arm.
Mm-hmm.
But we needed this.
Yeah, we
needed this. Yeah.
We in the middle of New York City. We needed this.
We needed this rain.
No, now it's just dirtier here.
No, I think the rain cleans New York.
It brings up all the dirt.
No, I mean sometimes these sidewalks be so filthy. Like I know when it needs to like downpour rain. Like
yeah.
You can see juice on the sidewalk for 3-4 days. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
but the way it's been downpouring in New York, not to be too local, and it's been flooding. New York's been flooding. That's weird as fuck. Like, why is
because all the leaves that was like they're not clearing the drains. I knew that was gonna happen. Though. Like you see so many leaves. I'm like where are the street cleaners, the street sweepers at? I don't even see those no more like that.
You do when you're about to get a parking ticket. They just pop up.
Well, that's the only time you see it.
Yeah, they pop up like Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Have you ever looked at the street sweepers? Like sometimes the brush is not even hitting the street. They just driving. I'm like, bro, you're not cleaning shit. You just circling the block.
I'm gonna take a video next time on my block of when the street sweepers come. They literally, it's like if you just went in a dusty ass kitchen and just went like this and then walked out.
Yeah, that's like I think we could get rid of the street.
They leave a wet line and then all the trash, dust, and dirt there too. Now there's just a wet line. That's all they do. Sometimes the brush is like not even hitting the street. It's just moving.
Yeah, it's not. I've noticed that for years. I'm like, I think we can get rid of this part of the sanitation.
Or just like a new version of it that like sucks up the garbage. Or like, I just feel like that's one thing that they have not advanced when they could have with street sweepers.
Yeah.
But I mean, when Donnie's going to do it, I mean,
Mom, Donnie's gonna.
We'll probably be able to just walk into a street sweeper. They probably just park them with the keys in the ignition, and you can just do it yourself.
They're gonna use you for a street sweeper. That's what's gonna happen. You about to be the street sweeper. That's for sure.
But where are we at? I know it's been sort of a slow news week.
Why y'all ain't told me Usher and Bryan-Michael Cox was beefing?
They not beefing.
They not beefing? You got insider trading
Spoke to B.
information?
Cox?
No, B. Cox posted he posted a response to it.
Okay, well,
I think a company he was like a minority like investor in or something like that, and Usher going through something. It's not Bryan-Michael Cox specific,
okay, but still involved. So for those that haven't read this, Bryan-Michael Cox and his company were trying to open up like a restaurant lounge in Buckhead, Atlanta. Usher invested $1.7 million into it. A year passes and nobody even bought a property. So Usher's like, yo, let me get my money back. I believe they gave him $1 million back, but not the other $700,000. And now he's suing for $4.9 million in damages because he hasn't received his $700,000 back. I did not see what B. Cox's response was. If you want to fill them in on that and fill me up.
Oh no, he just posted that him and Usher's relationship is still very much intact. It was just, a company that a venture that he was, there it goes right here. I've learned a lot recently about being careful with who you choose to invest in a business with, no matter how small the investment. I'm currently in the middle of a failed deal that I didn't orchestrate. And while the situation has been disappointing, I know my name will be cleared by both sides. It's just unfortunate that this clarity didn't come sooner. My legal team has also advised me of a lawsuit involving a company where I am only a passive minority shareholder. I was not a participant in that business transaction and have no involvement in the ongoing legal process. While I'm unable to share more details right now, I want to make one thing absolutely clear. My 27-year friendship with Usher remains fully intact. I appreciate everyone who has reached out with concern. Thank you for the love, the patience, and understanding. So yeah, it just sounds like, they had as friends, they had an idea to open a lounge, and try to do something together. And sometimes, things don't go the way everyone had anticipated or hoped. And Usher is probably like, all right, well, shit, I want my money back. And, because Bryan-Michael Cox is a minority shareholder in this investment, and, they're going to attach it to Bryan-Michael Cox as well. But I was glad to see that, because when I first read it, I was like, damn, B. Cox and Usher's beefing? Like, oh, man. But this is just
could lead to some good writing material.
Yeah, this is just a business venture that just didn't go the way I think all parties anticipated, and Usher is seeking to get his money back, and Bryan-Michael Cox is just a part of the investment.
Josh, can you pull up on YouTube, because we got to be specific, YouTube Division If I Get Caught, DVSN. Not the division sign. Okay. If I Get Caught. So, Demaris, when I read this article, initially, it said that the money was used for other things. And then it brought me back to how expensive that video Division did with Maul, with friends of the show, Lex and Drea. Like, this was a really expensive video. And when the article said the money was used for other things, now I'm starting to think B. Cox maybe paid Maul a little extra from his fee to get him to Atlanta and do this video. Are you a minority share owner in this company as well, Maul?
No.
I didn't like that. No,
I have nothing to do with this.
I feel like you were shocked. I just connected all the dots and you've been caught.
This video,
if I get caught, ironically, is the name of the song.
No, that is the name of the song. But yes, Maul has nothing to do.
I mean, B. Cox is right there, right next to you.
Yeah, no.
Everyone
those are the guys.
Everyone looks like they have a lot of money in this video.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with me. We had a
play
great
money.
time.
Like I could do whatever with it.
We had a great time. Had a great day shooting, and everybody went home, and that was it.
All right, but did you see a card come out? Who foot the bill during this whole thing? Were you ever concerned? And look at this car. What type of vehicle was this?
You would have to. I believe that was a Maybach.
Okay.
Yes.
Unless they reboot Pimp My Ride, I've never seen a Maybach with a hookah dispensary in it. That seems like something that you would have to pay high dollar for.
No, that was a Daniel.
Something around like 1.7 million. This is kind of what this video felt like to me.
That was a Daniel exclusive right there. The way they had that
he
shit.
just duct taped that shit
the way they had that shit taped in the back, I was like, I don't think niggas smoke hookah in their car, but
whoever owned that Maybach, shout out to them because people will bring their cars to video shoots to rent them out. Imagine you got your Maybach at a video shoot and you see someone lighting a coal. I would lose my fucking mind.
No, he did though.
I know it. He was smoking hookah in there.
Like, homie was like really nervous about that hookah the whole night.
Was it electronic or was it really coals?
I think it might have been real coals.
He wouldn't have been nervous about electronic, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it was real coals. But they had the foil where it wouldn't like fall off. And
one speed bump in Buckhead is sending that coal in the Maul's lap.
Yeah. Good times though. We had a good time shooting that video.
Okay, so you can assure that this came directly from LVRN, OVO.
Yes, I think LVRN, covered this and everything was fine.
I mean, tax records I think are public. If you request them, we can do some digging.
What you mean if I get caught cheating, I don't mean I don't love you? Like it just be shit that just don't make sense that you turn into a song.
I don't know. I think they were pretty direct there. Yeah. What is there to dissect?
Whatever. I was just wondering. Shit ain't make no sense to me. I'm sorry. Y'all can go back ahead.
You think that if somebody cheats on you, that means they don't love you?
I think that love is an action, and part of the verb of love is making a commitment. Not only just the commitment, the honesty portion. We could go into that because I'm currently reading All About Love by Bell Hooks, and there's just so much more that goes into the verb love. I think people can care about somebody, show affection to somebody, and have feelings for somebody, but to actively, verbally, as a verb, love them, no.
Mm. So you don't believe in making mistakes, is what you?
I believe in making mistakes, but cheating ain't a mistake. That's a choice. Yeah. It take mad steps to get to cheating. I know I've cheated before. Mad steps.
Sometimes the choices you make turn out to be mistakes.
No, because a mistake is something like, damn, like I called you like Mill and your name is Maul. That's a mistake. Like I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, you've never not intentionally made a mistake, but intentionally done something and then afterwards, like that was a real mistake. Even though I was very lucid in what I was doing, I now know that was a complete mistake on my behalf.
Yeah.
It was a choice. It just was a bad one. It was a bad choice. It wasn't a mistake is accidentally. You accidentally do something. That's a mistake. You just made a bad choice or a choice that you regret. It's not a mistake.
So if you out right now with your girls and y'all partying, dinner, having a good time, doing what y'all do, a guy's at dinner, somebody's friend is a guy, y'all start just flirting, whatever, and you kiss him, but you're like, you've been drinking. I'm just saying you've been drinking. It's like, you didn't really mean to kiss him, but then you realize right after you kiss him, like, damn, like that was crazy. Like that's never happened. You never made that.
Steps to get to that kissing. It's mad steps.
No, for sure.
Because you had to feel something for that person before you even kissed them. And the moment you had any type of feeling that was inappropriate or something that you and your partner didn't agree upon, you should have got the fuck up out of there and realized, whoa, this is inappropriate.
Okay, I would say Gary Vee is a good source of reference here, right? Gary Vee says a mistake is an unintentional error often caused by oversight, misunderstanding, or lack of information, while a bad decision is a conscious, deliberate choice to do something wrong or with a poor outcome. So a key role is intent and accountability. Mistakes are accidents. Bad decisions require ownership of the action and its consequences. I mistakenly made a bad choice.
And you say to that, Baby D?
She's kind of right.
Dick. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry, that was
You
inappropriate.
said what?
My bad.
Did I hear what I think she did?
What she
My
said?
bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear it. I'm going to listen back just to hear what you just said because I didn't hear what you said.
Cool. I was just wondering. No, I remember when you were in that music video and I was just like, look at what Maul's champion.
Wait, what did he champion?
The song, the message.
I was just hanging out with my homies for the night. Like I didn't.
They labeled, when they were casting the ain't shit best friend, they said, I know who fits this. Maul.
Well, he
I
played
was
the...
casted wrong. That's all.
They get
It was a
casting wrong all the
mistake.
time.
See? They didn't mean to give me that title. You know what I mean? It was a mistake.
It was a mistakenly good decision to cast you at that. Wait, but what was the end of the video? Wasn't it ended up being like nobody...
It was my phone.
It was your phone, yeah.
Drea I left my phone at the house and she thought it was Daniel's phone. So she was standing outside waiting for us to get back so she could raise hell. She done already like tore his shit up in the house, did all of that. And then we get back and I'm like, oh shit, damn, I left my phone. So it was like my phone.
And I mean,
so I'm the single friend.
Yeah,
so it's
single
like,
friend, you didn't do anything wrong.
girls could be texting me, but she's thinking girls are texting Daniel's phone. So yeah.
I feel like you would know, as someone that has used that excuse when being abruptly woken up out of their sleep, I feel like you would know if this was your man's phone or not.
Plot hole. Because why ain't no text for me in there?
Yo, deleting your girl's text messages and keeping the other messages is the wildest.
Yo.
No, but she didn't get in the. I think she, you know,
Oh,
how
yeah, it was
on the
just
screen,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the lock screen, you can see the texts coming in, and she probably seen like different girls texting. But but you thinking, you trying to think like logical. In that moment when you already think your man is like doing dirt, and you think you found the smoking gun, and you don't realize that ain't his gun. Like it's easy to like overlook the fact like that ain't even his phone.
Nah.
Nah.
It's a plot hole in that. I would know. You know. They live together. It ain't like they live together. She know what his phone look like.
He could have a second phone. Let's pave
Now
that
you
pothole.
Nah, you do that. That's a big. That's
Let's
a
pave that pothole.
big no. You got a second phone and your girl don't know. You
that's
asking
what I'm
for a
saying.
whole new
Now
level.
Drake-
Dre
Yeah.
could have thought I just found Daniel's second phone, like not his main phone, his other one.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think that's a pothole in the script. He just found like, oh, he got two phones.
Rory, you say you don't think it's a what?
Pothole.
Plot hole.
Yeah, but
He has
we
paved
that pothole.
The L's don't roll out through the veneers.
I'm like, he
They're
kept
not
saying
veneers yet.
pothole. I'm
They
like, what?
they left the L's at the dentist's office.
Okay.
All his
You gotta
L's.
pay extra for 'em?
Yeah, you gotta get your L's back.
Glendale Dentistry gave me a great discount, but left the L's. L's I gotta pay. That's
You
the
gotta pay
tip.
extra for it. Yeah, you gotta pay extra for that.
I've never been in a music. I feel like everybody on staff has been in a music video but me.
Oh yeah, I was in
You
Emotional
kidding me?
Oranges video.
You shot your own video.
That is true.
You had a video before all of us.
That's whatever. But I mean, as an actor or actress, I've never been in a music video. Y'all have. Y'all like video hoes. You've been in a couple. Rory, you've been in your own. You've been in other people's.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually, now that I think about it, I have been in a lot of music videos.
Yeah.
They gave Maul a lot of shit for that, and I just quietly sat like I've been in doing way worse things than Maul music videos.
Yeah.
That was the homies. We was just we
I
were
love
just
the
hanging
video.
out for the day and just recorded it. That's all that shit was. Literally hung out for the
No,
day
that shit came out great.
and pressed record. That's all of that was. So it was fun though.
We can stay on music. I feel like we were the trendsetters for having brawls at shows that don't warrant it whatsoever in the greater DMV area. We had a fight at our show at Howard Theater. Was that last year?
Yes.
Last year, for some reason, there was a fight that broke out at a podcast show that was resolved quickly, and we continued on. Nobody was harmed. But then I see this morning that they were fighting at a Leon Thomas show. And Leon Thomas even put a comment under, says, I got no songs that warrant this shit.
Yeah.
Like, what song was you fighting to?
Yeah, like Leon ain't got nothing in his catalog that feels like Nuck If You Buck. Like it ain't no reason for y'all to be fighting at a Leon.
I'm trying to think, what's the Jaquan Hood Hop beat? That could be the same BPM in the Mutt. Like maybe they did a remix. And
Yeah, but the context, the lyrics, it's the vibe is
yeah,
just
but
not,
dog, I'm a Mutt. Let's fight.
Yeah, but that ain't fighting at I never understood fighting at like shows like that. Like Definitely at the live podcast, but then like R&B show?
See, don't do that.
Yeah, fighting for. Unless now.
We diffused it. We almost got in a fight at a Summer Walker show. At Bowery Ballroom, like her first show ever, when it was only like 50 people in the crowd.
I almost got into a fight?
All of us.
Why? When?
So it was definitely the other people's fault, but we diffused it because we was like, what we trying? We're about to fight at a Summer Walker show.
Oh, I don't remember.
We were upstairs, and yeah, it was their fault. They were being weird.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was close.
Now hold on, because I could understand people fighting at an R&B show if you see your significant other there with somebody you didn't think that they was. It could,
yeah.
You know, it could be
okay.
date night
I didn't
for
think
somebody.
about that.
Yeah, it could be date night for somebody, and you ain't know your boo was going out on some. Like it could be somebody got caught cheating.
Yo, imagine you see your girl's location and it's at the Fillmore in Maryland. You Google, oh shit, Leon Thomas show, and then you try to go and the ticket sold out. So now you're just sitting outside waiting for her. I can't even go and surprise her.
I'm not doing that. I'm not sitting outside no show that I know my girl is at waiting for to come outside. I just don't want that because I know me, man. I don't want that problem.
Addressing that in public would be a better
I don't
situation.
want that problem. I don't want that. I would just, I mean, it's sometimes easier to just be like, yo, you know what? Do your thing, man. As hard as that is, yo, just do your thing. I'm not going to jail for no pussy. I ain't doing that.
But also don't do that. There's words have been exchanged at division shows before of people that claimed they could fight and that didn't want to.
Ooh.
But maybe it was because it was a division show. That was the reason. Who would fight at an R&B show? But I mean, we're civilians. That person is a certified thug. So I thought it was on site all the time. But what do I know? But yes, people fight at R&B shows.
Yes, they do.
And we definitely almost got it shaken at a Summer Walker show, which is insane.
I don't remember
at
that.
Bowery Ballroom of all places.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
On the balcony too. There's not really much room to fight.
I can't remember. I mean, I do remember being there, but I don't remember that almost fight.
Well, I'm glad nobody was hurt, and I don't know. I feel for Leon too because venues don't really research shit. They just see headlines, and it's like now Leon could look like a liability, even though obviously he's not. And,
was he able to
fans
finish the
fucked that
show?
up a lot for artists.
Was he able to finish the show though?
That they didn't like fully say, but I mean,
I just like the fact that he went online and said, "Listen, I ain't got no songs
that warrant this."
Yeah, like this is like I don't had nothing that I was performing would warrant y'all to stop.
What
fighting.
was the was it when 50 was doing like his Vegas residency and they hooked him to the shit and he was flying like 50 has no songs where you flying over the crowd.
It's just weird when rappers start doing like pop artist shit.
I think it's hilarious.
It's like, yo, what you doing, man? Like, why are you flying around the arena?
We also don't talk enough about 50 being upside down. Look at 50.
But knowing 50,
Yeah.
but knowing 50, he did this shit on purpose.
To
Like,
laugh,
he know he ain't supposed to be doing that.
Yo, who was?
He was a
Oh, no,
parrot.
not that one.
Like 50 know he ain't supposed to be suspended midair.
And this looks like his sound check. He just chilling.
Yo.
That is hilarious.
Doing that to many men would be hilarious. Just flying over and pointing at many men. But I mean, if I was a superstar like 50 was and had the budget that he did at this point, I would just start checking things off my bucket list. Like when he does these world tours, I would just find the wildest things that I could do.
Yeah, 50 ain't not supposed to. He's not supposed to be like suspended midair though.
Like, did you see the video of Chris Brown's mom when she wanted to do the Look at Me Now run that he does in the stadiums?
Oh yeah.
Like
before the show and they
it's like an amusement park ride.
Yeah.
If I was on that tour, I would 1000% ask like, hey, like before y'all do sound check, you mind if I strap in?
me up and spin me around the arena real quick.
And then give me a mic and let me try like to sing.
Would y'all, Rory, do you plan on going to Leon's show? I mean, I hope you're not shooting hands, but you know he's here this weekend in New York.
If I can get a babysitter. Yeah. I feel like Leon's been on tour for like 3 years straight.
Yeah, like
he needs a break.
Yeah.
And how is he putting out these amazing EPs while he's also singing every single night? Yeah, I hope Leon takes 2026 to like chill.
Nah.
Where's he at this week? You said this weekend?
Yeah, he's here this weekend. He's here Sunday and Monday.
Where's he performing at?
I actually am not sure. I'll look that up.
I would definitely want to check Leon out live.
Why you want to go with me? No? All right.
Let's do it.
No, I'll go fuck myself. It's cool.
It's at Brooklyn Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, if you're listening to this, the show is past, but Joey Badass is there tonight. Which I know will be a good show.
If you're listening to this, the show has not passed.
Joey Badass.
Joey Badass
Joey.
is tonight as we're recording this. It'll pass by the time I hear this. But yeah, Leon Thomas, November 23rd is in Brooklyn and the 24th as well.
Mm-hmm.
Both at Brooklyn Paramount?
Yeah.
Is he taking Thanksgiving off at least?
So he got the drinks and I'm going back to back. I hear you, Leon.
Wait, which day is the 24th? Monday. Oh, I could do Monday.
Ooh, I could do Monday.
Monday's my
Funny
day.
as fuck.
Ooh, I could do Monday. It's hilarious.
Well, when you don't really get very many
You get
days.
excited. No,
like,
I heard it. I heard the
like,
ooh. Like I have a
Because a
day.
lot, like I can't go to the Joey Badass show tonight, which I would love to, but I can't. Yeah, that happens because surprisingly in New York, most shows are during the week because they're going to sell out. Whereas they try to focus on smaller markets for the weekend because they do better. In New York, people are going out every night. It doesn't matter. So usually I have to miss most of the shows because they're during the week. But after work on Monday, I usually have off. So like, should we go as a family?
I'm down.
When was the last time you were in Brooklyn?
Last weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, they know me in Brooklyn. They love me out there.
They
love
know you?
Yeah, they love me in Brooklyn.
Anywhere to be a mall.
Yeah.
That's you.
Hell yeah. Brooklyn?
Niggas don't know you, bro.
In Brooklyn?
Niggas don't know you, bro.
You crazy. You know what I used to be doing? Yo, listen, they know me.
No, tell us.
No, definitely not. Leon Thomas, November 24th and 23rd. But yeah, I would definitely want to check Leon out. I like him. I want to see his what his live show looks like.
Where do you think they don't know you?
Don't know me? I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of places they don't know me. New York is very hard for me to go in a borough and not know the right people. Because some of y'all be knowing people in borough, like, nobody know that nigga.
I ain't give a fuck about that
I
nigga.
ain't know him, man.
Wait, all right. So then what's the definition of they know me out there? If somebody know me out there, don't they know me out there?
No, but it's like when you know the right people.
I get what you're saying, but
Like, I don't
expound
care if the
more.
random people don't know me. Like, nobody knows them.
The movers and shakers got
Okay, got you.
The people that niggas know me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but what is the line and the scale of that? Like, they have to be a party promoter. They have to be
Nah,
like,
I'm talking about no party promoters. I don't want no party promoters to know me.
usually that's a front for something.
Nah. Just like the guys I'm talking about. They ain't promoting
The free the guys?
Yeah, they not promoting no parties. They don't want to be on no flyers. They ain't doing that.
Well, I guess I think they know me.
In Brooklyn?
Oh no, they know me in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
No people in Brooklyn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So why when I say it sound foreign?
Because I wanted you to explain to the people I know what you were trying to say, but some people could take that as like, yeah, I got like 2 friends from college that live in Brooklyn. They know me.
Nah. That's a whole different thing. That's definitely not what I was saying. No.
When you walk in, you are protected.
Yes.
They know malls and tell you I'm checking with him.
Just going to see the family.
Yeah.
Going to see some good friends. That's all, man.
No.
Good times in Brooklyn.
Of course.
No worrying now.
Well, I know you're thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever, but are you also thinking about all that traffic on your way to the store and transferring all your data, congestion, pricing, everything going on in New York is crazy? Well, I have good news for you. When you order a new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro, and you get set up on Boost Mobile within minutes, no hassle whatsoever.
That's right. Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Let's stay, since we talk about Leon in Maryland, DC, did you see the Wale clip? I believe it was Breakfast Club, right? He was talking to Charlemagne, and he said that he was talking to Cole and Kendrick about, he has a child on the way, and talked about some of his problems and just venting to the homies. And then the next fucking day, J. Cole put out False Prophets. Can we play this clip?
I remember I called Kendrick around that time. We talked about we just had, that was at that time. And I remember like getting ready to have my child. I talked to Cole. That was probably the only 2 times I really leaned on an industry person, so. But the crazy thing is, False Prophets came out the next day.
I was going to ask you about that.
False Prophets came out the very next day after. But I ain't take it, though, you know what I'm saying? But I think...
He didn't tell you the record was dropping?
Nah. But, he said it's not really about me, but, all I'm saying is that, I love him, that's my brother, whatever. I think I kind of halted telling any industry person anything too deep, like around that time. Like I just like, you know what? I don't even want to think that they using this, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man,
Nigga, what?
What didn't you understand?
It sounded like he was getting cut off. He was like, I ain't want to, say,
Maul.
say what you saying. Yo, that was
said what he
whack.
said.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. You say what you saying. Yo, that was whack. And as a result of that, I don't really be talking to these rap niggas because I don't know if they using like personal conversations for content and for
I think that's what he was saying.
But do y'all?
That's what he wanted to say, but that ain't what he said.
He said it though, like not as the way
he
you
said,
just so eloquently put it, but yes, he said it. He definitely said it.
But
Yo,
do y'all-
Wale,
Because he
stand
went
on that.
without saying like, yo, I'm done doing this with other people because it could be used against me.
But that's the thing in this industry. Because Wale is a nice guy by nature.
Very nice guy.
And then when you find out that everybody ain't nice and everybody ain't the way you are, then you get on these platforms and you don't want to say it because you don't want to seem like you're talking about nobody. And I respect that about Wale. But sometimes you gotta be like, yo, listen, man, homie did some whack shit, and as a result of that, I don't really be opening up to rappers and trying to get too cool with these niggas because they move funny. Just say that shit.
But I'm not about.
Okay.
All right, first of all, I'm not gonna let you do that because the timeline is a little off with this, and it definitely was resolved. And I also think J. Cole, out of all the rappers, is probably just as equally nice as a human being as
For
Wale
sure.
is. Cole.
No knock on him. I'm just saying Wale was sounding like he wanted to say something, but at the same time, he didn't want to say nothing.
Now, if
Like, don't do
in
that.
fact they had that conversation on, let's say, the first, and then False Prophets dropped on the second, I have to give so much credit to Cole, Felton, the creative team. The fact that you could write that record and make Jamaica Avenue into Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory video. Wow. What a turnover to put it out. But I'm sure he's probably paraphrasing. I'm sure it came out shortly after. But then Wale put out Groundhog's Day, which I think is one of the more underrated, I don't think it's a diss, more underrated responses. Like it still has replay value to me. I still love Groundhog Day. And then they went to the, I think it was a North Carolina game the next day. They were sitting courtside together. Like they resolved the entire thing.
Yeah,
and I don't think,
I'm not saying it's beef. I mean, it's like, it's rap. You could have a little friendly, like, fire, like a friendly little like back and forth with dudes that you really cool with.
So just to clarify, y'all are telling me that y'all think False Prophets is about Wale.
yeah. I think one verse is about Kanye and one verse about Wale. What was the first verse? I'm trying to remember.
Baby D, I'm just speaking to in this clip that y'all just showed me. Wale seemed like he wanted to say something, but then he didn't want to.
Because it's resolved in.
No, I get it. I understand it, but then don't speak on it. That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
like,
well, why not? You can still
first-
speak about some shit.
The first verse being about Kanye makes sense. Right. Second verse is the one that you would say would be about Wale.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Which I mean, we've covered when it came out. Obviously, that was a big week on Twitter of who were the verses about. But yeah, and if Wale had a conversation with Cole, who he was on tour with at the beginning of his career, slept in the same tour bus, somebody that he probably confide with, like not just some random stranger that also raps. Like I'm pretty sure they had spent a lot of time together in a real way. Yeah, when they were on, I think it was Blueprint 3, 1, whatever. There's footage of them in Denny's. Like they lived together for a long time.
They grew up together.
Yeah, like that was their college years, more or less. Yeah, I'm sure he said a lot of similar things to him in this conversation. And Cole, having one of the greatest pens ever, easily just put that on in rhyme form. And Wale was like, yo, what the fuck? I just had a conversation with you about all these talking points.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think what Cole did was wrong. Like, sometimes you draw inspiration from real life things. And if you had a conversation with a close friend of yours and it inspired you to write a verse, like, I like that. I respect that. I'm just saying, with Wale, because Wale is, we always give him his flowers. We always say that he needs to be talked about more and, but in this clip, it just seemed like he had something on his mind or on his heart that he wanted to say, but then he didn't want to say something that could be taken the wrong way and things like that. Like, that's all I'm speaking to. It's just like, he sounded like he had something he wanted to say, but at the same time, he held back and was like, nah, I don't want to say that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this does go back to conversations we've had just over the years. If I was Wale when this came out I would feel away. Now, outside looking in, thinking what I know Wale and Cole's relationship was at that time. And things I say to you, you put on wax. I don't think this is a diss, but it's like, damn, you put our conversation in a song and didn't tell me. Now, if Cole had been like, yo, tomorrow, if you're mad, I totally understand it. Here's the song. Just want to give you a heads up. I would respect that more. But I don't know if it's owed. The older I've gotten, which we've talked about multiple times, friends even in the music industry that I consider friends, not associates, I still don't put as much stake into it as I used to, of thinking that they would owe me anything the way friends maybe you grew up with or don't work with do.
But that happens.
So I see what Wale is saying now of like, yeah, you can still talk about Feel Away and it's resolved and him and Cole are cool. They put out a #1 record together with the Vibrant thing sample, like, but I'm still like looking at it like now I know how to move with people I even thought were friends in the industry per se. Yeah, I just move. Or I don't have the expectations now. If I say something, it could be used against me.
In the court of hip hop.
In the court of hip hop, yes, for sure. Like,
but okay, not cold caping, I swear, because that needs to be a phrase.
Let me see.
first
Turn
of all,
around.
Falling Profits is a classic record.
Not cold caping.
Turn
So
around.
I'll
Let me see if you
cold
got a
cape
cape on. I didn't even see what you had on
It's a
today.
cardigan.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a cape.
I don't know if I'm Wale, which I've never been Wale. I've never been famous and talented and all of these cool things. So I know. I don't know if I'm Wale, if I hear that verse, if I'm offended. I don't, or if I feel like I was betrayed. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if I feel that way. Because honestly, that verse, the first verse can very obviously be set up to be about Kanye, right? But the second verse, if him and Wale weren't friends, I don't think people would assume that verse was about Wale, because that's about so many rappers that are doing well, but maybe not as well as they feel like they should be doing, or drawing comparisons to their peers or anything like that. You can make that verse about so many people in the music industry. So that's why I'm like, and even if I did have that conversation with my friend, I don't know if that's the same thing that my friend told me in private. If it's the advice that you give in the verse, if it's the same advice that my friend gave me in private, I don't know if I feel offended or if I feel like I should have kept that to myself. For example, Rory, you've sent me lyrics that were like, yo, I drew inspiration from you and homie. Remember? Mm-hmm. I can't be mad at you like you betrayed me because I was honest about my love life and you used it in a song. Like that's even if you never sent it to me beforehand, if I heard that, I'm like, hey, that's about.
Yeah, but that was very much more open-ended than how direct R&B, open-end R&B lyrics are really for interpretation. Like they're not as specific as what these rap verses are, and the way Cole masterfully put this together, it made you want to guess who exactly he was talking about. The lyrics I sent you, nobody would sit there and go like, well, who exactly is this about with all the clues that are in there?
Okay.
But here's the thing, where I'm a hypocrite in this entire conversation. I've talked about personal stuff on this podcast, whether it be significant others, whether it be my parents, whether it be my family members, and I never asked for permission, never even thought to give them a heads up. Hey, I'm talking about this tomorrow. It's going out. So I'm a hypocrite in that way.
We've all done that.
So it's not like I don't understand what Cole did. I've done it way more than Cole has.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I understand why significant others, my family, my parents have felt away. The same way I think Wale would too. And on top of that, now everybody's in my mentions. And I already told you some of my anxieties with this entire thing. And that very thing that you took is now adding to my anxiety with all the fans in my mentions talking about this shit. So I get it. But I think Wale handled it fine. He was talking about the past because they were reminiscing in that Breakfast Club interview about kind of those four of Cole, Drake, Kendrick, Wale, and how they all started together. So talking about the ups and downs, I don't think is a bad thing. And I'm sure Wale is past the shit, but he probably is like, I'm keeping some shit to myself, no matter who I think is a close associate or friend in the industry with stuff.
No friends in the industry. My brothers in the. Come on, y'all not listening.
But I mean, even
these niggas ain't akin to me. It's a fact.
That's a fact.
But even then, like, I don't even think anything that Cole said about Wale in here.
Jams. Y'all just jamming. Listen to what niggas be telling you.
I be listening.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
No, it's fine. You fools listen to music and just skim through it.
I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Fork in the road. I went straight.
I was young angel, but these niggas turned me evil.
That villain origin story is gonna be classic. I'm telling y'all right now, just that villain or we gonna look back and be like, that's the moment it happened. I'm telling y'all. All right, but anyway. Yeah, Wale, shout out to Wale though. Great album. I'm still bumping that, still listening to that. Like it more and more every listen. I do like the Summer Walker album too.
So you've finally given it some.
Yeah, I've been spinning that
Okay.
the last like Monday and then Tuesday. I was like, okay, let me listen to this something. Let me see what she really gave us on this one.
Did you
Good
ever listen
project.
to the Mariah album like I told you?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I've been told you I listened to that album.
I can't remember. We talk a lot in this podcast.
Yeah.
I forget a lot of things.
Yeah. No, I listened to that. But I like the Summer album.
I'm glad.
I like the Summer album.
No,
real good.
it's very good.
Is there any other R&B you guys are looking forward to? Like coming up?
I'm looking forward to
For
Division.
fourth quarter? I don't know.
I don't know if they
Division will-
dropping.
Yeah.
I don't know if they drop in fourth quarter, but I'm looking forward to.
Fourth or first, or even just next year, because we got a lot this year. So is there anyone you're looking forward to next year?
I don't think SZA's gonna take as much time off.
R&B you talking about?
I think we'll get a SZA project relatively soon.
I want to hear the new Maida project.
Same.
Cause
I mean, I love the K Tronada one where she just took
Yeah.
a break off the solo stuff.
Maida's another is an artist that I don't think people talk about enough. When you start
She's
talking about
fire.
the ladies in R&B,
Oh yeah.
like the ladies in R&B, like, you know, we throw names around, but Maida's name doesn't get brought up enough. And like, she's super dope. Like you said, the K Tronada project, that was crazy. But then when she gets into her full R&B ballad bag, like Maida can sing her ass off.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
she ain't one of the, you know, even though we listen to the whisper singers and all of that, like Maida's not that though. She can go up there with just a piano and just a mic and tear shit up. So
And for everybody, that's Maeta. If you've never heard of her, please go check her out.
shout out to Maida.
Cleo Soul, I look forward to. Trying to think who would be in like album cycle at this time, because we did get a lot. I'm just looking back at 2024 who dropped, because maybe 26 would give us that. I mean, Victoria Monet.
Definitely.
I think.
Need that.
Yeah, I think she would be somebody that would.
Jasmine Sullivan. Where's Jasmine at?
I'm sure
Hotels.
she's
Hotels is
coming
what,
soon.
23?
She gave us that class
22?
23. Before
22?
that.
Yeah, 22. Maybe 21.
Before that.
I was gonna say it might, but her mom died.
Oh, condolences.
so-
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe like a year
condolences.
ago or something.
Yeah, when did Hotels come out? That was like,
End of 2021, top of 2022, if I'm not mistaken.
nah, that y'all tripping. I think that might be 2020.
It was not 2020, baby.
All right.
I was working for this podcast when it came out. It was like 2020.
Hotels?
Hotels came out. Yo, this is gonna trip you out even more. January 8th, 2021.
2021.
I told you.
8 days into 2021.
You wasn't working. We didn't even have this show yet.
Yeah, we didn't have the show till May of 2021.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I knew that shit was like, and I said 2020. January
It's
2021
basically
is
2020.
2020.
It's like,
Oh, yep. You know what I'm thinking about? The deluxe. Remember when the deluxe dropped?
yeah. The deluxe came later for sure.
The deluxe was a real deluxe. It had like extra songs on it and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, with Jasmine, I mean, condolences, you know, she lost her moms. But yeah, Jasmine Sullivan, that Hotels project, she dropped that on us, and it's like, y'all hold that for the next 5 years and let me know
Yeah.
when one of these ladies catch up to this singing right here. Because they not catching up to Jasmine. I love all of y'all, but Jasmine Sullivan's on a
So
different
Kaylani
level.
was actually talking about that. I had heard of a clip of her basically saying like, or a post of her basically saying like, Jasmine is not like these women's peers. Like, let's not talk, like Jasmine is like one of the mothers of R&B at this point. Like she's
Hell
one
yeah.
of the,
Absolutely.
she's
for modern
older.
R&B, absolutely.
Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan, she could be in the room with, you know,
No, she's legacy,
them
legend,
Yeah.
but still very much relevant.
And the songs are so, like, it's not just like, because I feel like Jennifer Hudson has the issue of she hasn't been able to keep up the music quality, or the song quality has not kept up with her voice quality. Whereas with Jasmine, she has the voice quality, but the songs are also bomb as fuck too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just yelling. It's not, she doesn't just showcase her vocal
She doesn't
ability.
oversing, and not to say Jennifer does, but that is usually the main part of the song, which ends up being very much, here's my ballad, here's my version of pop, and here's a traditional, like Jasmine really experimented with Hotels that made it sound like the era that it was in. It didn't even sound like past Jasmine projects. Like, she kept up.
Yeah.
that shit is a classic.
A classic.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I watch? I watch the what was it? The Jasmine Sullivan. What was the live series they was doing on YouTube?
It was you talking about what she was singing with her with them plants in the background.
Was that it? That sounds familiar. I know Her came out.
Yeah,
and they did their song together.
it was like mad plants in the background. She had like half up.
It was Tiny Desk. It was live from. It was her Tiny Desk. Live from Tiny Desk.
Oh, you're talking about her Tiny Desk?
Yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't in the Tiny Desk setup that they have now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was during
I watch this at least once a month. Like just to like, you want to just hear some live music and see somebody. Jasmine Sullivan is on an entirely different level.
And she's so beautiful too. Just full package. Love her.
I'm curious what Lucky Day does, like what direction he goes after Algorithm. Because they smoked out. I love that album so much, but it was a very specific sound, kind of outside of what Lucky had done prior. I'm curious where he goes sonically from here. Because he did not take a full shift, but it was different. And I'm curious what he wants to do next.
Are you guys Friday fans?
Yeah, love Friday.
Okay. I'm interested in seeing what he does next too.
Friday's active too. Like he'll put out Lucy's and stuff. Like I really fuck with Friday. I hate to, I wish he'd lock in and just give us just focus for 2 years on an album. Because I think he's capable of putting together an incredible project. But he moves the way younger artists need to move now. Yeah. You gotta stay active. And not to say that it doesn't take away from the quality, but if you really just lock in and take some time. But I don't know, do people care outside of like, not this podcast per se, but people like us, do people care that much about albums anymore?
I think so. Yeah.
Like the casual fan. I'm not saying,
I can't.
There's a large group of people, like a huge group of people like us that obsess over bodies of work. But I mean, is that still a
if you love R&B, I think if you like really love R&B music, you absolutely love albums. Like, because R&B is one of those things like, well, when R&B artists used to make the traditional R&B music, the album was like the story. Yeah. It was a whole like movie that they put together. So, I mean, I was raised in that type of R&B. Like the entire project was dope. Like from top to bottom, every song you loved, every song had its own meaning. And you just wanted to be a part of that. But now, you got R&B artists that put a song out in January, they'll put a song out and then they won't put out another song until like August. And you like, yo, bro, I don't even know what to like. You're gonna give us another single at the end of the year and then next year give us the full like I don't.
Yeah.
So it's like now I'm not really attached to a full project because you're not giving me the full project. You're giving me a song here, let's see what it does. Then you give me another song 5 months later. It's like I don't really want to. Where's the album at? Give me the whole project.
Which they need to stop doing too, because it's not, that single is not going to be a measure of how the album is going to do or how people are going to perceive the album. I think that if you give us a good album, people care about your albums. If album is good, yes. If you give us a good album, people will care about your albums. But if you don't, then that's fine. People won't care. But what you specialize in, people will care about. If you're a good feature artist, people will always care about your features. They'll run to it. But you have to show us our specialty before we can know what we want from you.
Give us the entree.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess, for example, an artist like Coco Jones, who puts together great bodies of work. Do you think the label's in her ear saying focus on singles or focus on take your time, like disappear and give us a body of work?
I don't think they're saying let her disappear. I think they're saying focus on the album. But while you focusing on the album, give us whatever you got over there in that lunchbox. Let me get a piece of that until dinner's done. Like,
yeah, but even like to Maul's point too, because I feel you that it does suck when someone puts out a single, 5 months pass, single, and then the album's next year. Shit, I've done that. A lot of times the label will be like, yo, chill. I know you're ready to go, but we need to work. This single's working a little bit. Let us work it more. And then 5 months pass and it's like, well, my fans are asking for music. I'm like, all right, we'll give them another one, then we'll work that single. And now you're on a whole 1.5 year like trajectory of an album cycle. And it disconnects from the core fan base at that point. Cause like, what's going on? Are you just throwing out records? Yeah. But that's usually the label saying we need to work this record. Let's get our ROI on this and try to build some type of buzz for the project. That's why you get songs that are 2 years old that are on albums that come out later. I skip like I'm even on the summer album, like Heart of a Woman, I skip that immediately. Why?
I don't want it. We've had
Tired of it. He's tired of it.
Okay.
We've had it for months. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Okay, fair.
good
With
song.
a double disc though, I hear you. There's so much more new
like
music
it's a
on there.
good
Yeah.
song, but it's like I'm not gonna. I've been listening to that for when did Heart of a Woman come out?
A very long time. Damn near a year ago.
Yeah. No, was it top of this year?
That's a
We
year?
almost at the top of next year.
That's what I'm saying.
I just feel like I've been listening to Heart of a Woman for months. Is all I'm saying.
It came out. No, it's October 2024.
Yeah.
That's a year.
God damn.
Yeah.
More than a
very
year.
long time ago.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I skip part of
Good
it.
song, but it's like
Yeah, I get
I'm at Go Girl now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like let me get to that. Like I'm not really. Let me get to 1-800 Heartbreak. Like
Yeah.
I'm not really with Heart of a Woman no more.
But as far as album cycles, I'm looking forward. Hopefully 2026 we get SZA. I'm just looking at my album list from like 2022 of people that didn't put anything out. I know Robert Glasper's put out a bunch. I'd love Black Radio 4 to come out in 2026. Amber Mark, I love. I hope she puts something out. Ari Lennox is already putting records out now, so I assume she'll be dropping
Pretty soon.
first or second quarter
She's not on Dreamville no more.
of 2026. No. Alex Osley has been active, but I would love for her and Jack to get back and give us an album in 2026.
Hey, please do. Alex, please, you and Jack got to give us something. Give us a little 6-pack or something.
Yeah. And also we were talking with Peeje Morton at the BET Awards. He now owns Stevie Wonder's farm.
Yes.
It has a whole
studio.
setup there.
Yeah.
And has a bunch of young artists. I'm excited just to see what he does with his kind of new, I want to say label per se that he's starting over there, but you know, he's doing joint projects with rappers, singers. I'm excited to see what Peeje does in 2026. And I'm coming out in 2026.
There you go.
Hey now.
So, you know, hopefully no one comes out.
So it could be just you. Now they're gonna put out a new Tina Turner project the same day you drop. New Tina Turner project.
I would like a little bit longer of an album from Nail. I know she put out Jupiter at the top of this year, but
Yeah.
it's only 33 minutes, 11 songs. I would want something a little bit longer
Yeah.
from her.
I fuck with that project though.
Yeah.
That project is great. Mac Ayers, I always mispronounce his name, but Mac is incredible. Shout out to New York. But yeah, I know we're dragging the R&B shit. I know a lot of our listeners are not R&B heads like
They
the
not?
rest of us.
They
What
not
listening to?
Fuck yeah, fuck
Just
they
rap?
listening to us for.
I don't trust nobody that just listen to rap.
No, some people just don't want to hear 30 minutes of just R&B. Like, I
the
get it.
problem.
You got to balance.
That's the problem. Y'all nervous systems is like
Oh, I mean, I agree. I think
y'all just all over
R&B
the
will
place.
change.
Get some R&B in your diet. You know what I'm saying?
R&B will make you appreciate how you listen to hip hop more, in my opinion.
Ooh.
Don't ooh that. That wasn't that profound. That wasn't that profound. That wasn't that profound.
you didn't go
But-
deep?
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't.
But it's
if
true,
you
though.
get into the DNA of R&B, that is mostly what all the hip hop samples that you love. Like you do listen to hip hop differently if you have a love for R&B because that's really what it is post 95.
I saw a clip of Jermaine Dupri, and he was talking about the greatest group ever is New Edition. And he's absolutely right.
Did he give criteria? I'd never be mad at the take
Well,
of New Edition being the greatest group.
Every artist that went solo, the album went platinum.
Yeah.
And when you say that, it's like, you can't argue that. As great as the Jackson, now what Michael did solo, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But
But
Like-
does that make them the greatest group?
when y'all can all go solo and go platinum,
Well, Bell, would you consider that solo per se?
Yeah.
It's the three of yeah.
I mean, they still broke
yeah.
off from the group is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Wait,
Platinum.
Ralph,
Platinum.
wait, his solo album is
Platinum.
But how long it took for it to go platinum?
It don't matter. It's platinum.
It do
No, it
matter.
don't. No, it don't.
Tweaker went platinum, by the way.
if you think about it, Tweaker and New Edition are the same.
No, I'm just saying, like I hear you, but like the Jackson 5 is the Jackson 5.
We talking about an era where it was album sales, not streams. Start there.
And of course, the Jackson 5 kids, everything, I get that, but you still have to put Boyz II Men attached to New Edition. Like, I mean, I get it. I do get
I'm
it.
just saying, JD makes a lot of sense with that take.
Yeah, I mean, that's one that I probably wouldn't argue. You can argue it, but I'm not mad at the take whatsoever. So, I mean,
Just name it. What's some of your favorite groups? Like,
that would rival. I mean, but even where Jodeci's DNA starts with them too. Like, yeah, it gets tough.
I'm just saying, man. He makes a lot of sense. And I always, I mean, New Edition is one of my favorite groups ever. Before JD even says this, but when you say the greatest group, you're talking R&B. It's like, damn, you would go to the Jackson 5. People say that's pop, whatever. But the greatest group being New Edition, I'm not mad at that.
If you go member for member, if there's a pause there, pause it. Yeah, the Jackson 5 versus New Edition doesn't even remotely compare. But it's different.
You got Michael. We know what little Michael did.
But he like 3 niggas though.
3, he about 30 niggas.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Michael Jackson is about 30 niggas. But Randy, rest in peace to, you know, the brothers that passed, Tito, Jermaine, like but they solo albums didn't do it.
Okay, so hear me out.
It'd be a good versus we Young New Edition versus Jackson 5, to be honest.
Hear me out.
And then there's that part of it. And then there's that part of it.
Every member of Destiny's Child has went platinum. that's what we saying.
The original Destiny's Child, or you're talking Michelle Kelly and Beyonce?
Michelle Kelly and Beyonce.
For sure. I mean, I get that.
I'm just saying.
But all right.
Michelle's solo album went platinum?
Yes.
She did a gospel album, right?
Yes. And she's also on Broadway. Killing. Just saying.
And not to take anything away from Destiny's Child. If you go through Belle Biv DeVoe, Bobby Brown solo, Ralph Tresvant, Johnny, like it's
not close.
It's kind of not even.
Yo, listen, Bobby Brown, when he went solo, see, y'all too young to, that shit hit, Bobby Brown's solo career, that shit hit like a atom bomb. That nigga Bobby Brown was everywhere. Every award show, every billboard. The nigga was in Ghostbusters. Like, Bobby Brown was that nigga.
I'm not fighting you. I was just saying, if we bring it out, I just, do another in the equation.
No, listen, Destiny's Child obviously is one of the greatest groups ever.
For sure.
I mean, what New Edition did though, when Belle Biv DeVoe did they thing, it was like, and these niggas rap. It was just like they could do no wrong.
I don't want to throw what if in because that doesn't really matter. Let's deal with what's tangible. TLC had contracts been what it was, and unfortunately everything that happened with Left Eye. Like TLC, I think would have branched the way New Edition did, and would have went on to be crazy in that regard. Like their run was just cut short because of bullshit plus, unfortunately, Left Eye passing. But
we're not gonna knock New Edition because things happened with TLC personally. We love TLC.
I know New Edition is older, but New Edition is Wu-Tang. Like they're Wu-Tang.
Yo, and we talking about from the early 80s.
They were children with hits.
Early 80s. Like, go back and just do your history on New Edition, the music. I know we got the show that came out and everybody loved that, but like a lot of people still don't know the music of New Edition from the start. Not just when they were young men. I'm talking about when they were little kids. Go back to that and just listen. It's incredible the career that they had. And they're on tour next year.
Oh, I would love to see
New Edition, Boyz II Men.
So you choosing New Edition? I was gonna say, are you choosing New Edition over Boyz II Men? As a group, not their solo careers. As a group, Boyz II Men catalog over New Edition catalog.
Yo, I might have to take New Edition.
That's tough.
I might have to take New Edition.
Because of
as much as I love Boyz II Men, I might have to take New Edition.
Because of my age, Boyz II Men was a way bigger part of my life. But going back to stuff and I don't know, man. I think I have to go New Edition.
New Edition I'm telling you.
And it's funny, I know Boyz II Men would say New Edition.
Yeah, we don't get Boyz II Men without New Edition.
Of course not.
You know what I'm saying? But I just, we didn't feel the same way about, when the guys went solo and did their thing, even though Sean and Wanya, they had some good solo songs and things like that. But when you talk about what Bobby Brown was able to do, what Johnny Gill was able to do, what Ralph Tresvant was able to, it's no comparing, bro.
Okay, so if I do just a quick little verses real quick, y'all choose for me. New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain versus Boyz II Men, End of the Road.
Can You Stand the Rain? But End of the Road is a bigger song.
I'm taking End of the Road.
But Can You Stand the Rain is like, come on, man.
I'm taking End of the Road.
End of the Road is a bigger song. Don't get it twisted. Like Boomerang soundtrack, what that did for that soundtrack, iconic. Iconic movie, iconic soundtrack, legendary record. But Can You Stand the Rain? Like if you throw End of the Road on in the party, we had an R&B party, throwing End of the Road. Niggas were like, nah, this was that shit. You throwing Can You Stand the Rain? Niggas is picking up their phones like, nah, I gotta call it, dog. I'm tripping. It's just a different type of feel when you hear Can You Stand the Rain.
That's one of those, if we were on Drink Champs, I would drink. I don't even know what to pick on that.
End of the Road is probably one of the biggest songs in R&B history. But Can You Stand the Rain is that shit, though.
When that nigga gets to the
They're
end,
both songs that everyone know every lyric to.
No. Did he get to the end, start doing that shit? Yeah, I don't know.
The Wanye?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I don't know. Can You Stand the Rain?
But when Ralph come in on Can You Stand the Rain, like I think that matches
When
what
Johnny
Wanye
came in and said, on a perfect day, I said, oh, this nigga, Johnny. Because you remember, they wasn't jacking Johnny when he first joined the group. They wasn't fucking with him. They was kind of giving him shit like, yo, you trying to take Bobby's spot, this, that, and the third. When that nigga said, I know that I can count on you, I said, this nigga's in. Fuck, Bobby who? Like, this nigga Johnny, that was it. Can You Stand the Rain? I sang End of the Road in fucking grade school, like at a talent show.
Yeah. That's definitely a go-to talent show.
So I love End of the Road.
Can You Stand the Rain is kind of a talent show.
Can You Stand the Rain?
Can You Stand the Rain is an OD talent show song. Okay, round two.
And they do the choreography to Can You Stand the Rain.
You love what's the movie? The Best Man.
Oh, Best Man Holiday when they do that?
By the way, Best Man Holiday is such a traumatic movie, but I watch it every Christmas.
I love that movie.
It's on its way to being a Christmas must watch.
I think it is already.
It's a Christmas must watch for me.
I don't know. We not putting it. I mean, it's tough, but that's Best Man 2 is Best Man Holiday is definitely on the list.
Best Man Holiday might be better than the Best Man. Don't shoot me. Best Man Holiday might be better than the Best Man.
I ain't gonna. I know why you say
I'm
that.
I'm not really mad at that take.
I see why you say that. I get why you say that.
I'm not mad at that take.
I get why you say that. But it's definitely moving in that realm of like, when Christmas comes around, you gotta watch the first Die Hard movie.
For sure.
Gotta watch Home Alone.
Okay.
Best Man Holiday might be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the three you just named are so cryptic and trauma. It's so funny that they're holiday movies.
Like this happened during the holiday
nothing
season.
is like really good about these Christmases.
All right, second round.
Second round. New Edition, If It Isn't Love.
Yep.
Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You.
I'll make love to you.
I'll Make Love to You.
If It Isn't Love.
I'll make love to you. That's the age difference, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it isn't love,
No, I'm not
why
saying it's
do
not.
I feel this way? It's just a differ't bot.
It's a weird
Why does
versus.
she stay on my mind? And then the choreography, they did that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all niggas wasn't outside, man. Y'all wasn't outside.
But we did watch Avon Barksdale teach them the choreography in the TV series.
Yeah, but y'all wasn't there, man. When
that video is iconic.
Ralph had pull up the video, Josh.
Yeah.
Ralph had the pants that went into the shoe.
I don't think that's a fair versus. That's not a fair versus.
Those. If it isn't love,
it's tough with the two groups because New Edition has more up-tempo.
Yeah.
And Boyz II Men is more ballad-based.
look at that. They don't even teach choreography
Boyz
like
II
that.
Men and Jodeci is more of a versus sonically to me than New Edition and Boyz II Men.
Well, versus they will be performing, correct?
Oh, then it's over.
But
then New Edition wins every round.
What about no? That's
Come
not.
on, they
no, when they
y'all
get that
wasn't
shit.
outside. Look at Ralph's pants. I wanted those. My mom
Loafers
never
with
looked
the
at this. They
socks.
went inside with the no socks with the loafers. I wanted to go outside with those.
All right. Up-tempo crowd pleasers. Round 3. Let's do New Edition, Mr. Telephone Man.
Yep.
Boyz II Men, Motown Philly.
Mr. Telephone
Man.
Yeah, I would have to go Mr. Telephone Man, but I love Motown Philly. I love Motown Philly.
Mr. Telephone Man.
He said, hello, can I help you, please? the telephone man ain't never. Y'all don't even have landlines no more.
Wait, I think.
Y'all don't even know what it is to have a landline. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know.
You weren't trying. That was actually a very close to Ralph impression right there. Can you try that one more time and try to sound like Ralph?
No, I can't sound like Ralph. Ralph's voice is too high.
Okay.
And that's another thing.
No, you kind of had it a little bit.
That's another thing people don't look at. That was their whole thing was catered around trying to sound like the Jackson 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Ralph was close. He wasn't Little Michael. I ain't gonna, come on, we ain't gonna get crazy.
No one's saying that.
He wasn't Little Michael, but he was close. He was close.
Candy Rain, like
he was close.
He was very close.
I'm Bending Knee.
Damn.
Yo, you are Josh.
Yo, it'd be the most random songs that Josh
just
make. Yeah,
that just
like
pulls
that's
on
what
Josh's
Josh
heart,
likes.
right? Yeah, that just
Yo, I
tugged at
cannot
Josh's
figure
heart.
out his music taste
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I'm bending knee, Boyz II Men. Again, this is a different vibe. New edition, Cool It Now. It's a different vibe.
I would probably take on Bend the Knee. Yeah, that's not. That's
just a weird.
two different vibes right there.
It's tough.
Yeah.
New edition, Crucial versus Boyz II Men, A Song for Mama.
New edition, Crucial versus Song for Mama. Nah.
Yeah.
You told me everything and everything you're giving me. I always keep it inside. You are the driving force. And I'm about to call my mama. Man. Hold on, dog.
And R&B
That
took
got me
that flow
fucked
and
up.
ran with it too.
Yeah.
All right, well, Demaris, you also have to add in solo shit because at Versus, if you're in like Kiss
Yeah.
played a bunch of lock shit against Fab, like
Yeah.
let's get Bobby in the mix.
Yeah. Now let's pull some Bobby shit. Let's get into Bobby.
I said as a group alone. Obviously, if you allow single songs, like if you allow,
No, I'm saying
solo.
you could do Bobby against the Boyz II Men record. Doesn't have to be solo Boyz II Men stuff.
But again, that's why I said to keep it fair. I'm saying just group it.
Well, it's not fair. That's why we're saying New Edition is it?
Yeah.
Because Poison could beat a bunch of Boyz II Men records.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I'm just saying, man. JD, he got that one right. It's when you first hear it, it's like, huh? But then when you start doing what we doing, getting into the music, like really, it's a lot of groups that cannot fuck with New Edition.
Okay.
That's why I'm excited that they're going on tour because I think this is gonna help solidify. Like, yo, this is the coldest group ever in R&B, ever. Like them niggas had hits. They went decades with hits. Like they crossed from the 80s to the 90s to the early 2000s, like with hit records.
Yeah, though. Not even. Come on, you throw on Johnny, Rub You the Right Way.
My.
My.
When that came out, when he went solo with that, it was like, nah, dog, these niggas is cheating.
I mean,
everybody got a bomb.
The real verses I wanted to do, which I know sounds laughable, but Young Jackson 5 versus Young New Edition, I think New Edition is hanging. I know that sounds kind of blasphemous.
They hanging.
I just
But
even
they ain't
looking.
winning, but they hanging.
I don't know if they gonna
Telephone
win.
Man,
I don't know if they're gonna win, but
Popcorn Love. I know.
it'll be a good versus. I would pay to see that.
They would hang.
Yeah. But once they start getting into them deep Jackson 5 cuts, it's like, yeah, man, just go ahead and leave Lil Michael alone. Y'all can't do nothing with that. Lil Michael don't leave him alone. When he got the fro and he put that cowboy hat on, I'll never forget the first time I saw
cowboy hat over a fro, crazy as fuck.
I'll never forget the first time I saw that on TV. Like I remember as a little kid seeing Michael Jackson as a little kid. Like I understand how kids now that are born are like enamored with Michael. It's like it's something about him. When you see him on TV as a kid, when you just can't stop looking at him.
Yeah.
Because kids that are born now, Michael Jackson been there, what, 10 years? Probably no, longer than that.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
He died in
20.
09, right?
20.
Shit, like 16 years.
16. 09? I don't know why I thought it was 05. You're right.
He died 09.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they'll hang. But I do take back a lot of what I just said.
Yeah.
You had
Little
a little
Michael?
bit too much
Yo,
dip on
just
that
coming
shit,
out
baby.
I mean, I Want You Back is my shit. ABC goes out saying, I'll be there. Like, I don't even know many songs that could beat that. Yeah. Never Can Say Goodbye.
Yo,
Who's
Josh,
Loving You?
Josh,
I want to be.
Who's
I want to
Loving
be.
You?
I
Can
want to be where you
Jackson
are.
5, Who's Loving You?
Whew.
Nah, that ain't
I want to be where you. Yeah. Nah. All right. Listen. New Edition is allowed. Young New Edition is allowed on the stage with them.
Yo,
I'll say that.
For sure. But when Mike gave us that with the hat, Who's Loving You and the Ed Sullivan? Bro, listen, man. Y'all don't even understand what this did in the black household. That, look at little Michael. Look at him.
What the fuck you just say? Yo.
That's how Bruno Mars feel like.
It's Maul. Look, Maul is enamored now. Maul is like
I wish we could
45
play.
years old.
I
He's
will never-
enamored.
This performance is one of the most legendary live performances ever.
I will never forget this. Like, this was crazy.
He was perfect. He was absolutely perfect. That's spiritual talent. That's a different type of,
That's when
you got to be born. You were born. God wanted you.
This
to
was
do
a
that.
chosen thing.
Yeah.
Despite all the work Mike put in, this some shit just lines up that you were just the chosen one for everything.
Yeah. It's different over there. Real different.
Yeah, Mike went nuts.
R.I.P. my uncle, yo.
No worrying mouth.
Today's show is brought to you by our new presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. Maul, I know anytime you think of Hard Rock, you're thinking of casinos, hotels, maybe the Rolling Stones.
Right.
I don't know always what you think when you think of Hard Rock. But the Hard Rock Bet app is sports betting, and it hits a little different than the other sportsbook apps. It's super easy to use. It's packed with new promos every day, starting with your first bet. New customers can place a $5 bet, which is easy. Just get your feet wet a little bit.
Simple.
If it hits, not only do you get your winnings, but you get an extra $150 in bonus bets. NBA season is here, Maul. I don't know. Jalen's down. I'm usually betting on the Knicks, but with Jalen down, I'm.
It changes things a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Betting against my guys hurts, but
Yeah.
it may have to go that way.
Plus, all week on Hard Rock Bet, you can get a new NBA parlay boost for the games, boost your same game parlay or SGP Max. So your bet pays extra winnings, or you need some extra money on top of that bet that you got going.
For sure.
Payable on bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida in Florida. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC in all of the states. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, or Virginia to play. Terms and conditions apply. If you're concerned about gambling in Florida, call 1-833-PLAY-WISE. In Indiana, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia.
But
We're
yeah,
gonna go into voicemails, actually.
for sure.
Do we have a voicemail from Little Michael?
Should we change the voicemail segment to Mr. Telephone Man?
There you go.
Sponsor. This is Mr. Telephone Man, sponsored by Boost Mobile.
You've got mail.
Got a question for the pod. So what was y'all childhood stereotype? Because everybody knew those kids that fit something. Whether it was the snot-nosed kid, 5 years old and the snot just running down his nose. Like, come on now, wipe your nose, bro. Then you got the rage crier, the one that huff and puff. And soon as them tears start rolling, they scream and yell and they ready to fight somebody. Then you got the little girl, that's struggling with them little 8 Borettes in the head, that type of stuff. Me, I was the cousin that nobody wanted to sleep next to because I pissed in the bed.
I appreciate
To
the
the
honesty.
point where my family be like, "Little boy, go in there and use the bathroom. And if you piss on yourself tonight, I'm beating your ass." But anyway, my question is for y'all, what was y'all stereotype?
I mean, I stopped peeing in the bed pretty young, pretty early. So that wasn't that. I was never a snotty-nosed kid running around with boogers. It was never that. I don't know. Maybe I was real talkative. I was always running my mouth.
Okay.
It was loud, maybe.
I thought you
Cracking
might have been like the chill baby with like his leg up against the wall. Like I feel like your whole life he was just like
Oh no,
chilling as a baby like this.
not as a baby. Like that was like around like 8, 9, 10 years old.
Ma gave me like the flirty baby. You know the little babies that's always in women's faces? Like
Oh, I was
since they're
definitely
a
that.
baby. Since
I was
they're a
definitely
baby.
that. I got in trouble because I remember I don't know who it was. One of my mother's friends came to the house and she had like this long sundress on. And like I just kept looking at it and I went under her dress. Like I picked her dress up and like went under her dress and was like just standing there, just like looking at her butt. I'll never forget that.
And my mother's
Like I don't know what it was like, what caused me to. It wasn't like a perverted thing. It was just I was looking at the dress when she was walking in the house, and I remember I just went like this.
But
and
little
went under it
boys
and
do
was just
that a
standing there.
lot. They do that so much.
Word, I wasn't the first.
my uncles made me do that I don't have a memory of it. They just tell the story. My uncles convinced me to do that at a family member's wedding
To go into somebody's
to the
dress.
bride, like at the reception.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your uncles are terrible people.
Horrible. I told you guys about the group chat.
Yeah, I don't think. That was it. I was just like I might have been that. If anything, I was that.
If it was so funny that he said that because the moment he started talking, like the moment he mentioned that, I started laughing because me and my dad were having a long conversation yesterday when we were hanging out, and we literally were talking about the fact that I was the biter. I was the kid
You
that
was
bit.
a biter.
I bit a hole through my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Deja. I bit a hole through my cousin Deja's lip when she was a kid. She still has the scar as an adult, and every time she see me, she bring up that damn scar. I was a biter. And you know what's so crazy? As an adult, when I get angry, my first instinct, I want to bite people. Granted, because I'm an adult, I have to like control that urge. But when I'm really, really upset or hungry, I want to bite somebody. All
At
the
your
time.
age now, when was the last time that you had that urge to bite somebody in anger?
I do that. I wanted to bite you last week. I literally like when I get upset, I want to bite people.
Really?
I bit my boyfriend. I broke skin. Like I'm a biter. I bite people.
That is crazy.
When I
You
get
know that's like a
frustrated.
problem. No, like
I
that
get
is
really angry.
like
I
they
know.
were supposed to take you to the special class when you were a kid, like and like
I got up in space camp.
yeah, like biting. You was a biter too?
I've told this story how I got kicked out of daycare. I pushed a kid down the steps and bit him. And my mother picked me up, drove me past where my dad worked just to like threaten and scare me, like when he get home.
Where did you think you learned that from though? Because that's like that has to be a learned thing. Like kids don't just do that.
There was never anybody else around that bit. My parents didn't bite me.
Yeah,
It was nothing like that.
My parents didn't bite me either.
The kids that used, because I mean, you used to identify the kids that would bite us. So they had like the silver caps on their teeth. Like,
Well, why do you think I had to get veneers? It's just from the years of biting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a biter.
Yeah, I was the biter kid. Like I bit other kids. I have cousins. My cousins were like, I had one cousin who was a scratcher. Like her nails
I used
from a
to
young
hate the
kid.
scratchers.
She
Oh my
used to, her
God.
nails used to be so long, and my mother used to always be like, don't fight with her because she was scratched. Like I would come up with scratches on my face when we would play fight or real fight. She would scratch me.
That was my sister's go-to.
Really?
Yo,
Like, when we used to fight, she used to scratch the shit out of me.
my
I
older
still got scars on my arm from my sister. Like me and my sister fight when we was kids.
my older cousin Mike used to bite the top of my head right here.
He a psychopath.
I don't think there's a worse pain on earth to all the youth, because we have a lot of youth that listen to us. If you want to get back at one of your family members with the most excruciating pain of all time, just lock, like right here, just put top of your jaw right here, bottom right here. It's the worst pain on all time.
Oh, he bit your soft spot.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Oh, it hurts so much. And even like as adults, sometimes he would do it just to fuck with me. Like, yo, remember this? And
Remember, this is crazy. As an adult, I'm calling the police. Nigga. No, first of all, I don't.
fucking around. Like,
Yeah, I
yo,
don't
remember when I
remember
used to do
that.
this?
And the police would like to talk to you downstairs. Like, go outside. Like, don't fucking bite me as no grown man.
God,
Were
it would
you
hurt
one of-
so much.
Were you one of them kids that used to flip their eyelids inside out?
I never did that.
My
Of course it was Peeje. Peeje like that
never
was
did
me.
that.
My best friend Jerome did that all the
I never,
time. He
I
did
never
that
played
all
with
the
shit
time.
like that. Shit just like it hurt.
Because they say we get, or when like I used to go cross-eyed, my parents used to be like, your eyes gonna get stuck like that. And it scared me.
The kids that were able to do that with their eyelids now can open a beer with their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same person.
You know what? One thing I used to hate, and like my cousin used to do it to me every time I saw her, crack your knuckles. I never understood how kids used to just be sitting in the class cracking
I
their
still do
knuckles.
that. I did that my whole life. I still do it.
I never understood that.
The sound,
Still
the
do it.
sound drives me crazy. The feeling drives me crazy. When I just went to get a massage recently, the lady, when she was massaging my feet, she pulled and cracked my toes. I kicked her ass. Don't ever fucking do
What a
that
great
again.
feeling.
Don't ever do that again.
Toes is tough to crack. When you get your toes
No, but
cracked,
I crack my toes like when I'm in the crib relaxing. But cracking your hands though,
Think of them all sitting in his crib.
yeah, because you
bad.
can just do that shit yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like doing this in class when kids, you like, yo, what are you doing?
I hate the sound.
it's bad for you too. Like it does lead to arthritis and shit. Like you shouldn't do it. And I do that shit all the time. Yeah.
And it's not. And I've read,
Cracking your knuckles does lead to that shit.
but I read that it's not even your knuckles that's cracking. It's just like air in between your like
Probably,
joints and
yeah.
shit. That's just like,
Ugh.
yeah.
Oh, no.
It gives me.
I was
gives
never
me
a fan of
shakes.
that.
I could find any. I know how to do every last one.
Wait, Amara got like a. Is Amara? Does she fit into a stereotype?
Amara pushes and she started to bite. She doesn't bite me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exempt for some reason of all of her like bad traits.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't do the. She says push when she pushes, which I think is like cute. But I tell her
She's
not
letting
to
you
do that
know.
to people.
Yeah, she's like-
Amara, you ever try to discipline your kid and laugh and say like, "Don't do that"?
She's letting you know.
Push. I'm
Yeah,
like, Amara, don't do that.
she's letting you know what's
Never let
about
them
to
know
happen.
your next move.
Yeah, she's letting you know, like, I'm about to push you, so like, prepare yourself.
I should exchange Baby Shark for 48 Laws of Power. Like,
Yeah.
nah, stop, yo. You telling everyone your next move.
Why do people like that book so much?
She's been biting though, but like not in an aggressive way, but like in a funny way.
A little nibble.
Yeah,
She thinks,
like with her mom, she'll bite, but not in an aggressive way at all.
well, you must not taste good.
She's never tried to bite me.
What?
Her mom wrist probably tastes good. Like she probably don't want to bite.
I got the salty one.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
but 48 Laws of Power. You were asking why people like that book so much.
I never understood why people like that book.
Have you ever read it?
Yeah.
I've read it before too.
It's just manipulation. Like, why do people want to learn how to manipulate people?
Well, manipulation gets you very far in life. Coming from a
And
girl.
being solid get you far in life too.
Being solid don't get you far as manipulation. Being solid gets you blessings. manipulation.
Well, that's what I want. I don't want what come with manipulation. Send me all the blessings.
was it during the press run I did for my album? I did a podcast where we talked about 48 Laws of Power, and I said the exact same thing that you just said, that when I was reading it, I was kind of like turned off by it. Like, this is bad.
Yeah, like when I seen
This is like,
I remember
not
going to
positive.
a girl's house and she had it like on her coffee table, and that just was like, I was like, you like that? She didn't know why I was asking her, but I knew why I was asking her. She was like, I love that book. I was just like, you'll never see me again.
Well, see, I don't think that that's fair, though, because I think that, well, now I feel bad, because when I was reading 48 Laws of Power, I was like, oh, I already know all this shit. But with 48 Laws of Power, it depends on where you apply it, because there's some places that you shouldn't apply manipulation. Granted, we manipulate in every area of our lives. No one is above manipulation, whether you're trying to do it intentionally or not. But I think it was originally, well, maybe it's not originally, but I know a lot of people use it for business, for negotiation purposes.
No, for sure.
And that makes sense. You have to be like that.
For sure. But a lot of that book is really based on your relationships with people. Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, like that shit.
It can be put into business,
I remember
for
the first
sure.
time I read that shit, I was like, now I see why I was never I never got the wave when they was like, yo, 48 Laws of Power. I was just like, all right, I'll check it out.
But it
one
works.
Day. When I read that shit, I was like,
it works.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that.
Unfortunately, it does work. It studies the way that people are and how they react to certain things. And you can make people do what you want them to do and react the way you want them to react in certain situations if you pay attention to if you master the power of manipulation.
Yeah.
The Art of Seduction I read is very good as well. I read that as a younger woman. I'm gonna read it again as an older woman, but
I haven't read that. But I do understand books like 48 Laws of Power and everything that Machiavelli wrote is popular in prisons, because you're in an environment where manipulation may be survival. So
Art of War.
Yeah, like I get that in certain environments people are in. But yeah, if you're reading that just to manipulate the people around you, that's a deeper, darker thing that you need to probably deal with. But yeah, I forgot what podcast it was, but I had the same thought. I was like, why does everyone love this? This is really dark.
I never understood how people love that book. That shit is like, look at people a little different, like, yo, 48 Laws of Power. I'll be like, what? I know not to ever watch that nigga right there. Watch him.
Really?
You know what's actually,
What?
you know what's a really good book? 50 Laws of Power by 50 Cent. And it's not really about manipulation. It's just how to move in business and the examples that he used throughout his career. 50 Laws of Power is a really, really good book that I would suggest people. I mean, the audio book is great too, because it's 50 just talking to you, so it's funny.
Oh, now that, okay, that's different. I could definitely sit and listen to 50 just read.
No, but it's super important. It's not like, it's a very serious book. It's really a good business type manual.
But is 50 talking like how he's talking in Raising Canaan?
Sometimes it slips in, yeah.
Okay.
There's not many books that I will say changed my life, like self-help books, but the Art and Science of Respect by Jay Prince changed my life. I remember.
Shout out to Jazz Fly.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Jazz Fly.
Just to summarize real quick, a chapter he had where he was like, to reach my goals, I wrote them down, and everything I did from then on, or everything I did in my day to day, I had to ask myself the question of, does this contribute to my goal? If not, I needed to not be doing it. And that was from the moment I opened my eyes to the moment I closed them. Every single move I made, does this contribute to my goals? If not, then I don't need to be doing this. It's a waste of my time, which can be a little intense, right? But some people work well with intense. So I don't know. I really like that book. It was really good.
Okay.
No matter how you feel about Jay Prince, I do think it's one worth reading.
He's sitting right next to us.
You so disrespectful.
What did I do?
Not all black people look like Rory.
Oh,
I agree with you, but you and Jay Prince look alike. Don't try to jam me up.
You, but I said what I said.
Like I know I hear what you're saying, but nah. I'm actually currently reading the book Rework, which focuses on the way in which you're productive, where overworking sometimes can lead to less production. It's called Rework. It's really interesting. I just started it, so I can't give a full review, but I've enjoyed it so far. But it focuses on how you structure your work schedule, and that overworking is probably a bad idea when it comes to being productive, more or less.
Okay. Maul, are you currently reading anything?
Mm-mm.
You should. We should start a book club. I'm currently reading, like I told you guys earlier, I'm currently reading All About Love by Bell Hooks, which is a study of love, but in a intellectual way, not an emotional way. And she talks a lot about how a lot of our ideas of love come from what our parents showed us, but a lot of what our parents showed us is, again, care and affection, but not love as a verb, because love and abuse can't coexist. Love and negligence can't coexist. So it's just a way to look at love, because a lot of us we all want it, but it's not studied the way other things that we all want is studied. So
I would be down to do a podcast like book club with the listeners. Not so much that I would say we have to like do the book club powwows where we all go in a circle and say what it meant to us, but just to keep everybody honest of chapters that we need to read by this time. I
wouldn't be mad at that.
Because that's why I like the fitness shit of like with groups of people. Mm-hmm. Fuck the camaraderie. Just keep me honest.
Yeah,
like I'm not
competitive.
Yeah. So I would be down to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
I just felt like saying that. I don't know why.
Did you know where that's from?
I fell down a rabbit hole of that shit.
That shit is funny as fuck.
And I was just dying laughing. I was like, yo, the internet is funny.
I thought you were about to say a different word. So it confused me.
No, it's this girl did a fool review, and I want to give her name because she's a creator and she's funny as shit. She's also a really good singer. She did a fool review and she was eating something. And she ate it and she was like, yuck. But it was funny as fuck. Y'all gotta see her watch it.
This shit is crazy.
Let me see if I can find it.
Should we do this on Patreon?
Yeah,
right, I'm down to do this on Patreon.
Oh, I found Ariana Hubbard. Shout out to Ariana Hubbard.
Patreon.com/New Orleans Mall. We will be breaking down the term right away. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back soon. We have, if you're listening to this, you just heard De La Soul. No? No. Okay, we have De La Soul this week, which I'm super excited about. It was one of my favorite interviews ever. So if
legendary De La Soul.
You're still listening at this point in the podcast, we thank you, and we have De La Soul this week. I'm so excited.
All right, we'll talk to y'all soon. On the Patreon we go. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.